What is going on, Packers fans? Welcome to the very first episode of Aftermath with me, Jordan Peck. This is going to be my time every week to just give you all a few of my post-game thoughts and reactions to what happened out on the field. Good night tonight, celebrating a 26-10 victory over our rivals, Chicago Bears. First, obviously, very good games from Davante Adams and Ty Montgomery. Double digits in catches for both of them, over 100 yards of total offense for both of them. A couple touchdown grabs for Adams, which was nice to see. We've seen flashes from Adams before. We think back to the playoff game against the Cowboys a couple seasons back where he had over 100 yards and a touchdown. That's when the hype train really got going. Since then, we had some struggle. He had some struggles last year. Inconsistency even in the beginning of this year. With this performance, hopefully we can just see him build off of it and become just a consistent threat in the passing game for us, as we really need him to be that for us. As for Ty Montgomery, we saw his versatility tonight, busting off a 30-yard run from the running back position. Catching passes. That's ideally what we want to see from him. I'm not a huge fan of having him back in the running back position, but until we see more of what Niall Davis and Don Jackson can offer back there, I think it's just something we're going to have to get used to. I think it's going to be what's part of our game plan moving forward. Cobb as well. Randall Cobb had a good game. I think over 90 yards receiving for the team. Had a nice touchdown catch in the fourth quarter. Contributing to this offense, he's got to be consistent as well. And after the game that Jordy Nelson had, only one catch. I mean, it's pretty obvious by watching him play that he's not at 100%. So until he can become a more bigger contributor to this offense, it's got to be Adams, Cobb, and Montgomery right now. That's the way it seems, the way I'm watching it. Secondly, this offensive line is ridiculous. I don't want to say it was their worst game in pass protection, but they've, looking back even against the Cowboys and against the Giants, so they're offering 5-6 seconds for Rodgers to throw the ball. Wasn't quite like that tonight, but they still did very well in giving him enough time to make plays, getting out of the pocket, being able to pick up some first downs and find some open guys. So it's a fun group. So hopefully these guys are all able to stay healthy and just continue with their excellent play. Finally, talking about the defense, they had a good game. I hesitate to say they had a great game. The stat lines are obviously impressive. 10 of 26 passing for the Bears. A couple of interceptions that were virtually garbage time. The running game was really not that big of a threat besides a couple plays here and there. But I mean, this is an expected performance against a team that was being quarterbacked primarily by Matt Barkley tonight. I mean, that is not a good quarter. He is a third-string quarterback on the Chicago Bears for a reason. This is not a very talented quarterback. Not a very talented receiving, because it's not a very talented offense at all. So, you would expect a defense, regardless of all the cornerbacks and health issues that we have, you'd expect a good performance, and that's what we got tonight. Obviously, it's a much different issue when we're talking about Atlanta next week. Very high-powered offense. Hopefully we have Demarius Randall and Quentin Rollins back for that game. A lot to work on, but overall a good performance, and a victory is a victory, and we'll take it. For all you fans out there that are looking for more Packers-Bears content and upcoming previews for the Atlanta Falcons game coming up next weekend, just be staying tuned to PackToTheFuture.com and follow us at Twitter at PTTF_podcast. At PTTF_podcast. Hope everybody has a great week.